Handsome, family acts have long held chewy chunks of the bubblegum market, but keeping it all in the family can be a king-size pain in the ass. Bubblegum siblings have been packaged into hit-making machines, but however tight-knit they may be, families are rarely prepared to weather the showbiz hurricane, with one mop-top exception. But one hazard in the bubblegum gauntlet, a hot pink maze of hooks from which few emerge unscarred. And as we'll see, the Cowsills aren't the only ones with a sugar hangover. On your radio or the bottom of your homeroom desk, bubblegum sticks. I'm Shannon Doherty, and this is Bubblegum Babylon. From the frenzied scream of a hormonal teen to the bulging bust line of a former mouseketeer, teen pop is powered by the promise of sex. But pop's current flesh feast makes for a conflicted Katie Cassidy, an innocent girl in a skin-driven world. Katie may have to grow up and dress down in a hurry. In recent years, led by teen vixens, bubblegum has gotten naughty at a feverish pace. That most bubblegum babes face a half-nude future. The only question is whether they begin their sonic striptease before they're of legal age. The figurine facts don't lie. 1 million kids bought this Britney Spears doll. Staggering income for the Louisiana lass. In Bubblegum Babylon, where songwriting money is pocketed chiefly by faceless tunesmiths, merchandising can be the artist's best hope for a pop payout. Away, the gummer's greatest tribulations lie ahead. With a single cut and merchandising in place, you're ready for the next phase on the teen pop assembly line, imaging. In Bubblegum Babylon, it's essential to have a marketable persona prepared, as Katie Cassidy is about to discover. In Bubblegum Babylon, unsuccessful image makeovers signal the end of their tenure in the sun and the start of a journey into darkness. Called bubblegum. It's sweet and it's sugary, but the flavor always dies quickly. And with the latest crop of teen pop in its commercial twilight, Katie Cassidy's handlers are hoping that she catches on before it's too late, because the spotlight in Poptopia quickly moves on, banishing bubblegummers to the singer's scrapheap. Even as you watch this, mainstays of MTV's TRL are desperately plotting sonic strategies for that elusive transition into a post-bubblegum career. So silent aftertaste. But in a world where 25-year-olds are senior citizens and fame-hungry teens flame out from one day to the next, it should be no surprise that there's no easy exit from Bubblegum Babylon. Hollywood. As for her first single, the greatest obstacle may have been bad timing. 2 years earlier, she might have been the toast of TRL. But these are the days of a bubblegum backlash. That inevitable end to a pop cycle when kids grow out of sugar and into substance. So there it was. Your private peek behind the sugar walls of Bubblegum Babylon. A perfume palace built by teenage hands and their savvy handlers. So want in? I'm Shannon Doherty. Thanks for watching. Shannon Doherty. We're about to take a tour through the bowels of bubblegum. From chaotic childhoods to lost fortunes, from fallen stars to forlorn wannabes. It's a cycle of cynicism that's been repeating itself for decades, because there's always someone trying to become the next big thing. King Mania and fever pitch, bubblegum bucks ensured a string of sonic imitators for decades to come, as thousands stepped blindly into the maelstrom of teen pop. In the late 60s, the teen pop machine was running on all cylinders. Monkey Mania had kicked off a new industry of overnight stars, who would trade obscurity for ubiquity, and were forced to deal with the sudden, glaring spotlight of fame. Youthful pop stars. Growing up in a hail of dance steps and cover shoots may seem like a fantasy realize, but in the instant crush of superstardom, teen idols find all those flashbulbs typically obscure a childhood in chaos. In the spotlight. Just two of the bumps on the rocky road to Bubblegum Babylon, and for some, the shock had only just begun. You're a teen pop hopeful. As soon as you could stand, you were in front of a mirror singing into a hairbrush. But to get a piece of real platinum, you'll probably be forced to yield control of your life to a gang of professional handlers. Determined to preserve his dynasty, an undeterred Perlman is constantly crafting new bands. And the insatiable appetite of bubblegum believers ensures the teen hopefuls will be yielding their lives to maestros for decades to come.